Hello everyone, greetings from Sri Lanka. I am Dr. Prabhashini Vijayavantha, a senior lecturer attached to the Department of Human Resource Management, Faculty of Commerce and Management Studies at University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka, which is one of the leading state universities in the country. Today, in this presentation, I am going to share with you about an activity where I practiced inclusive learning and assessment by taking into consideration the learning differences of different students. The project is titled From Classroom to Community. It explains how we have converted the classroom learning to serve the community. And while doing that, we focused on fostering sustainability in the society, and also we have tried to develop the life skills of undergraduate students. In doing so, we have implemented an inclusive community-based service learning project. This project had been undertaken in implementation from 2022 to 2025. That is, we have successfully implemented this project for the past 4 years. So we are doing it in different parts of Sri Lanka as the project teams select different geographical locations and venues. The projects are undertaken as a part of the course Managerial Skills Development. It's a compulsory subject offered for level 2 undergraduates following the Bachelor of Business Management honors in Human Resource program, and it is offered in the semester 1 as a 2-credit compulsory subject. And what are students doing here? This is a project which is part of the assignment given to the students, and this assignment is given as an assessment as learning or assessment for learning project instead of implementing the traditional practice of assessment of learning. So, in implementing the projects, students are required to get into groups. Usually, as a batch is around 140 students, we get them to get into 10 to 15 member groups with both male and female students. Implementing the experiential learning theory by Kolb and the community-based service learning pedagogy, students design and implement their projects and subsequently reflect on them. So basically, students focus on 4 deliverables: the project execution, promotional activities on social and mainstream media related to the projects, and then they individually submit a written report by each group, and they also do make a creative presentation sharing about their projects. So the main objective of these projects, or why we are using this approach, is to equip the students with the life skills, social emotional competencies, and also to give them a sense of civic responsibility. All this is done not in the classroom, but by working in the community or with the community. So students learn the skills in the classroom and they apply them in the community. So in addition to that, as Sri Lankan undergraduates who benefit from free state-funded education, this also gives them an opportunity to meaningfully give back to communities while developing their own managerial skills or competencies. In, through these projects, we embed education for sustainable development. And how could others adapt this? Of course, anybody in any part of the world can adapt this approach in their teaching or assessment. Only thing they need to understand that these community-based projects can be undertaken with or without a budget. Say, there are projects which are done with a huge budget, and there are projects like farming, reading clubs in villages, tree planting, all that with the community assets and stakeholder support. And the most important thing to think about is when one is undertaking the project, they should not take the form of charity. They should focus on empowering the community and ensure the sustainability of the projects. For that, the students need to think deeply out of the box and be creative and innovative in their work. And in the future, I believe it's important to create a reflection forum where students blog about their whole experiences through an online discussion board or a blog, and also to encourage the students to develop short videos based on their overall experiences from the project. I hope you will like this intervention. Thank you.